Traders, good morning and welcome to the 44 Trading Room. Welcome to a wonderful Wednesday, middle of the week hump day. We have a shortened week here this week, and I am ready to rock and roll. Coming off one of the best days in a long time yesterday of trading, and here we go into Wednesday today. Let's have an awesome day today. We'll talk about this and more as we get into the day today. We've got the futures higher this morning, oil falling below $90 with possible agreement coming up. We'll talk about that and more. Let's start off with the Asian markets in the overnight session where we saw a mixed bag there. The Nikkei was only up 3 points. Hong Kong Hang Seng down 271. Shanghai and China down 52. Trading mixed there. Europe still in session right now. German DAX up 91. FTSE in UK up 5 and the CAC 40 in Paris up 83. That's all good there. We've got 4 markets up. 2 markets down, putting pressure on the U.S. futures this morning. That's what we have. Dow futures up 37, NASDAQ futures up 150 flat, and the S&P 500 E-mini up 10.75, 10 3/4. Oil's down $4.38, down below 90 to 89.51 per barrel. If you're looking at the gold patch this morning, well, you got gold down pretty good this morning, down $86.60 to 44.1570 per troy ounce. Silver's down over $2, $2.10 this morning, down to 74.50.5, down 2.74% on silver. Copper's down, platinum is down, palladium is unchanged this morning. Quick look at crypto. If you're in the crypto space here, Bitcoin down 628.66, down to 75,229.01 per coin. Ether's down 22. Ether's down 50 cents. Solana's down. Doge is up. XRP unchanged this morning. Headline news here, U.S. oil falling below $90 on a report that Iran agreement would restore Hormuz traffic in 1 month, which probably better than expected. Republicans in the news here stare down inflation abyss with midterms fast approaching. And Goldman Sachs out there raising its S&P 500 year-end forecast. It's for one simple reason, and that is because we've got a lot of stuff going on in the marketplace right now. A lot of great things on the tech side, and that's hopefully lifting this market, and that's a big thing for everything, for all of the companies here. Earnings growth so far has been the real key to what the way that this market has reacted. That's about it this morning. Oh, one important thing, mortgage finance demand dropping 18% as the rates hit the highest level since August. So if you're in the market for a home, your rates are higher and the highest since August at this point in time. Okay, let's talk about some stocks, but before we do, let's say good morning to all here in the room and good morning to everybody on our YouTube channel this morning. So good morning to Clifton this morning. Frank Parker, good morning. Christian, good morning to you. Thank you for posting your trades. Mark O, good morning. Happy hump day to you, my friend. Yep, Christian, good morning. Steve C, good morning. Justin, good morning. Perfect. Okay, we'll have to try your we have to try your mic today, see if we've got that right this morning. Okay, Seth, good morning to you. Brian, good morning. Divide, good morning to you. Jay, good morning. Mark, yep, PDD on the fade this morning. And then Dan, good morning to you. I'll put PDD up here. Let me take a look at it where ANF is here this morning, because ANF is not a lot of volume. Yeah, fading the gap, okay. And okay, and then let's talk some stocks here this morning. DVG's posted his. Let me post a couple of these trades that I like this morning. I love AMD this morning. AMD long this morning over 508. A little costly stock, but just get into the right share size here. Of course, MU this morning. I don't know. It's not doing anything but going up. And hopefully we reach a 1,000 here this morning. 960 this morning long on MU. SMTC, I'll read to you what the news is here, but let me go ahead and post this SMTC, and we're going to take it long at 175, kind of a round number, semi-round number, but I'm going to read to you on the SMTC trade here this morning. Want to make sure that you're fully aware of what's going on here. And let me just grab, yeah. So semiconductor popped 7% after Semtech posted first quarter adjusted earnings and revenue that beat estimates. The company also guided for current quarter earnings, adjusted operating margin, and EBITDA that exceeded analyst expectations, according to LSEG. So good news, and good news. So we will watch SMTC this morning on the long side. And then last but not least, I'm hoping today is the day for NVDA. So again, we'll post NVDA here. It's been very flat, very do nothing type of trade here the last week or so after it reported huge earnings. So we'll report this over 215 on the long side. One last trade here. I do like Rocket Lab. In fact, what I'll do is I'll put RKLB right here, RKLB, and we'll put ANF, which had great earnings here, ANF this morning. We can look at that in just a minute. But I'll put Rocket Lab here. We'll call Rocket Lab this morning over 150. Okay, so RKLB, long 150. Got a lot to choose from this morning. I think myself, you're going to have PG this morning. So good morning to you guys. What's going on? What are you thinking?
Hey, Scott, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
44 Trade Nation. There is a lot to be excited about. It's, first of all, hump day, midweek. These short weeks always kind of mess me up as far as just timing. You know, it's kind of nice, woke up, fired up. I'm like, wait a minute, it's already weeks halfway over. But let's keep an eye on, look, race. I saw the new Luce that they offered, and what a disaster of a car, unfortunately. And I'm a huge Ferrari fan. And I'll be looking for more room to the downside on race. I know, Scott, you've owned that since it was like $1.
Yeah, since the IPO.
Yeah, so there's definitely a lot of stocks out there to keep an eye on. I think we're going to see some softness show up because of Zscaler's earnings down 20%. So I'll be keeping an eye on PanW, so that's Palo Alto Networks. Maybe even a few other names in that space. So CrowdStrike I'll be keeping an eye on as well, possibly to the downside from that move in Zscaler. That's it. AI infrastructure, hot as could be. Chips, hot as could be. Markets continue to move higher, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see a little bit of profit taking given what we just saw here pre-market, a big move to the upside, and a nice pullback to get the day started. So I will give it back to you, Scott, because I know we have Justin and maybe even Amir joining us today.
Hey, David G.
Amir, what's up, man?
Amir,
Good morning. How you doing?
Welcome back.
Doing well. Jump to
Good to
say
hear
hello.
that, man. Good to hear you. Hear your voice. Good to have you back.
Thank you very much. What's going on, Scott?
Not much. Just coming off of a fantastic day yesterday. I mean, literally just absolutely crushed it. Went 4 for 4, and we find ourselves this morning with the futures pointed higher. We'll see if this lasts. I'm not too sure it will, but I'm looking to remain long the markets if possible.
I remember you bought Race.
Yeah.
Yep. I remember it. You
Very
still hold
back
it
in
just
the
because
day.
it's Race? Just because it's Ferrari?
Just because it was Ferrari, it was the IPO day, so I got all hyped up, and I was like, I got to get in here because I'm not going to buy a Ferrari anytime soon, but I thought I could get.
Who knows, Scott? Who knows?
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe
Come on,
60
Scott,
Christ.
come on.
Yeah,
60
days like
Christ.
yesterday make me ponder it for sure. Justin, how are you this morning?
Yeah, I wanted to do a quick run through on on SPY technicals, but I don't think we're going to have enough time. But let me very quickly, I'm going to just try and share my screen, Scott, if I can just jump for a split second.
For sure.
I think I've got everything set up. Let me just try on my own very quickly. We don't have a lot of time, 44. Okay, I'm not going to be able to go through all the details, but let me just quickly tell you guys. I'm expecting a flush down to 750, where I'll probably be going long. You can see the confluence at 750 with the 20 EMA. Also noting on the higher time frame, right, the doji from yesterday on the weekly, as well as the daily. Oh, market's open. Sorry, guys. Got to go.
All right, here we go. Let's have a great day today, traders. Be looking at the longs here this morning on Rocket Lab over 150. I'll probably start to nibble here real quick, right at the get-go.
So I'm looking
Keep
for
an eye
long
on
at
Zscaler and CRM.
Watching RKLB, I'll be long at 150 here this morning. And I'm going to take this SMTC right here, right now, 162, 161. I got it, 162. SMTC, I'm going to come in here just nibbling it. SMTC, I previewed this in the pre-market here at the 162 2, and I'm going to add here at 160. I'm going to call it 161 average right now. Okay, and I am full share size here to start. And what I'll do, I'll take a 154 stop, but I'm looking for 170 on the upside. So 10 points here on a full share size trade. SMTC long this morning, and we just talked about SMTC. Huge earnings, great stock so far. We shall see what happens.
No trade on AMDL, but I'm looking at 507 now. Go ahead.
There's the pre-market rejection.
You know, you may be right here. I'm not too sure this thing is going to hold up today.
My audio better, guys, just quickly.
A little fuzzy still, at least on my side.
Trending in the right direction.
A lot more clear, and then maybe if we just turn the volume up a little bit on him, if we can, Clifton.
Can't change my gain.
Yeah. We'll get it dialed in.
We're almost
Remember,
there.
SMTC, I'm looking at 170 on SMTC.
There we go, guys. 750 coming. 750 coming. That actually might have been the move.
Updating
So I
AMD
missed
508
it.
short.
Damn it. I might have missed it.
And AMD short 508.
We're short PDD 87, 86.90. Sorry, not 87. Stop gonna be like a 70 cents.
It's going to be a huge trade for me, SMTC.
I'm going to add the AMD under the VWAP here. Let's call 506. Guys, CRM reports tonight. So does Snowflake and a myriad of others. Mindful of that.
Guys, I'm considering a long move here. I'm just waiting for final confirmation. I wanted to hit 750.05, and that's my prime entry. If we don't get there, I'd likely enter on re-entry of pre-market. I'm specifically speaking of SPY for options traders. The strike is 750, either single day or 1 day. Both are safe. You could make a lot of money even on a 3 DTE. Okay, if we run it all the way back up. So safest is 3 DTE. If you're not used to this strategy. Still waiting. Patience, patience, patience.
Okay, watching SMTC right out of the gate here.
I'm actually going to take a longer dated. I'm going to go 1 DTE. And remember, these trades are quick in and out, guys.
Guys, I'm going to go full share size AMD short here.
Go SMTC, go.
10W, we didn't get the trade, which is fine. I'm going to go probably your 249.
Okay, PDD is 50 cents in the money. Definitely we hit the bottom of daily. So I want to see if we can break the 86. Looking good.
One AMD. Full share size. I don't need much more than this. There we go. There's a break. Big trade now. Big trade. See what happens at 500. We're in PanW. Qualcomm also reports this after the close here. Guys, AMD looking great. Let's see if we get 500. Huge trade for me right now.
Well, I'd like to say huge trade here. I'm just waiting on SMTC. I really think this is going to be a winning trade here. 170 target. I'm looking for 8 points to the upside here. Full share size trade. SMTC.
Still watching Tesla, still watching MU. I want to buy them cheap though.
Okay, traders, I'm going to come into Rocket Lab as well. RKLD 146.
Getting ready to take a partial AMD, guys. Huge trade. NW moving against for now. Watching AAOI as well. These two are not doing much. I'm going to move to Qualcomm. Here we go. Here we go.
Okay, yeah, 146 on RKLB.
Look at that sell off on Qualcomm.
CRWD bouncing right back. 170 SMTC. Trade of the day, hope. I hope.
NW, I'm going to add here if we get back under 249. Guys, look at Qualcomm. And they report. Let's see. Give me a second.
RKLB, no trade. Wow, look at that. Pre-market high, 156, printing 142. I'll go long 143 small share size here. I'll take this one off. I'm going to replace it with 143. RKLB, long 143. Okay. Small share size. I will add, I'll add 145 if we get it. Okay. Market just about flat to red right now.
AMD, guys. Humongous trade now. Adding a Pan W. I'm going to take a partial on AMD right here. Wow. Wow. That just made five-digit day for the week right there, y'all. That's how to do it.
Good start.
Whoa.
I got some pain now at SMTC.
You only need a couple, I guess. MRVL reporting after the close, CRM after the close, Snowflake after the close, HPQ after the close as well, BRZE. Couple of earnings here after close. Marvell definitely highly anticipated. We were shorting that one yesterday. What's it doing today? NW not doing a whole lot. Brace, the volume's so low that I don't know where I want to short it. Maybe at 335-ish. I don't know. Maybe here. It rejected the 200 EMA. Just so low volume. Let's see CRWD.
I'm gonna buy my MU right here on 292, 291. I don't have time to write. Like $4 stop. I'm gonna buy half position and I'm gonna start adding more. But MU around here, this area, 291 plus minus $4 stop, half position.
Yep, still in the SMTC trade, still in Rocket Lab. Rocket Lab, I will be adding over 145 here. First entry is 143. Got it right below that. You can do it. Come on.
Okay. BDD I'm going to add more under the low, which is 86.30. I'm going to give the ad 70-cent stop. Okay, MU is around $5, but I want to see if we can hold it more. An ad.
NW, finally, we got the move. I'm going to hold this one a little longer. They report next week, so let's see if we get some sympathy play. Guys, Qualcomm really biting down here. Snowflake. No. I missed the Ferrari short at 332.
Come on.
I mean, that AMD trade is really all I needed today.
Yep, one and done, right?
Yeah. I mean, I've got KNW short too, but AOI was the other candidate for a potential short for me this morning.
Yeah,
And
regarding
Qualcomm, but I was a little slow. Go ahead, Justin.
sorry, DBG, sorry. Vincent, one PLTR at 132. Okay, let me jump in quick. Palantir, I wouldn't worry about Palantir at 132. Remember, 130 to 135 is a key supply zone. If we lose 129.40, that's when I start to worry. So what you could do, if you're already in position, is you could add at the low, like where are we now? 132. Let me just check my charts quick, hold on. I'm in an active trade, so I've just got to quickly have a look. Yeah, if we lose 129.40, that's when I worry. So right now, that 131.63, I'm quite confident is the low of the day. I got to jump back to SPY, guys.
Okay, traders, again, two trades for me. I'm in Rocket Lab and I'm in SMTC. SMTC can make my day. 170.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. AMD. Unbelievable. Taking another partial down here, guys. Holy smokes. Are you kidding me? All right. Another partial down there. No risk AMD now. PenW will wait for the fall. Race is at the close. So I'm tempted to short in here, but Tesla. Look at this pullback, y'all. Maybe it's time. 438. So we might get a fourth. I'll do a market field nibble here. 438.85.
35.6 was kind of a low from the pre-markets. That's the level I wrote myself.
Yeah, 442.50 is the big, I'm going to call it the marquee level. So I'm nibbling here to build up to 442.50. If we start to give up, go higher than that and start pushing like 445, I'll take the loss there. But guys, AMD is a monster trade for me this morning.
Big sell-off on SPY.
NASDAQ down 76 points. Dow up 85. Split market right now. Trying to hold on to these longs that I have.
$16 on the 1 minute RSI.
Really got a lousy fill on Tesla.
I need a reversal now.
If MU gonna be above 928, I'm gonna add.
Well, let's see a V-shaped recovery. All right, there's the retest of 750, guys. If that gets rejected, we're going down to 748. If we recover, we're going back to test pre-market lows, which is where VWAP currently is. If we break above that, we're going to 754 today.
Look at CRM get a nice bounce here before earnings. I'm going to add to Tesla here, guys. Let's do it. Standing the under 439. There it is. Add. So start with a nibble. I'll add a little more. NW, still short.
Nine EMAs confluenced with 750.05.
Strong pullback on A. Too late for me to get involved. Guys,
Strong
we should
rejection.
move your Palo Alto in here.
On the 1 minute candle, guys, that's what I'm watching. Well done, Christian.
These are aiming lower.
Yep.
I want to see a
Breaking
bullish
point here on
engulfing.
both of my trades, SMTC and Rocket Lab.
Yeah, you see, guys, 750 decision zone.
AMD. Oh my goodness. Let the runners, as Amir says, let it grow.
Yeah, let it fall.
Yeah, that's
Let
it.
it fall, yeah.
Let it stumble.
Yeah.
That's crazy. 492 now, guys. That is amazing.
Half position in MU is out.
Final partial here on A, guys. Let the rest go. Wow. If only I held the full share size for 18 points, that would have been awesome. I'm not mad though.
Second retest of the 9, still looking bearish. I'm hoping for a reversal. If not, I'm going to switch.
Go RKLB. Again, on full share size RKLB, full share size SMTC. And need some help here.
As much as I love the brand Ferrari, guys, 330 I'm going to put out there as a nibble, but it'll be a long-term short. I say long-term as in more than 10 minutes. So let's see if that works out. I won't even post it, but it'd be like, let's just call it a swing till next week. I'm sure they'll get their act together, but man, when I saw the new car they came out with, it's just sad. And they're gonna probably ask like 250 grand for it or something crazy. It's a freaking Prius.
Huh.
Nothing wrong with Priuses, by the way. Like they're very good practical cars.
It's not a good design. What's the problem?
It's terrible. It's
Yeah.
terrible.
I start seeing it here. I saw some new Jaguar. You know, like it look like sedan. Look like sedan. Looks like terrible. Like it's unbelievable. Just you have the sign Jaguar. It look ridiculous. Really.
There it is. We're in the raise trade short. And then Tesla looks good. I want to see a break under 437 on the dot. I actually have 436.95 marked up on my chart. So we'll see if we break that, I'll be waiting for the close, 433 and change. Tesla.
A possible reversal happening on SPY. I'm watching closely. Need a break above 750.05. No, rejected.
I'm actually going to put a put strategy, probably starting this week, on Tesla. It's a little further out, probably July. I'm concerned that people are going to get out of Tesla stock and move to SpaceX. So I'm going to figure out how I want to structure that.
That's a Great thought. I might actually join you on that.
Yeah. I could probably trade some ideas on what you're thinking.
100%. I love Tesla. It's one of my Tesla, Nvidia, PLTR, my golden gooses. Okay, guys, looking good for recovery on SPY. Let's see if we get above the 20 EMA. Remember red, white, and blue. Not on this chart though, but okay, I might actually add to my position. I'm just watching. Remember, I'm long, guys.
Get over $500. I'm gonna close out the rest of AMD. Just because. Actually, you know what? I'll leave it. I'll leave it at the close. At this point, there's. Look at back $150.
Okay,
Both
traders.
here
So I am
and
long
here.
RKLB and SMTC. I'm just waiting for these to go. SMTC, I'm looking for almost 10 points up to 170 on this full share size trade. And I'm full share size RKLB. Target 147. I don't want to get too excited here, but hopefully we get a nice rebound here in this market.
I bought MU 928, kind of a $6 stop. This was the original place for add, but I got out for half position, so I got now full position. And definitely if we break 935, I'm going to add even more. With probably again $6-7 stop on the ad.
Are you short MU?
No. I start from the bottom. I took half position. I got out. And then I got in again, 928. And over 935, I'm going to add more.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Well, I'm excited about SMTC traders. Again, if it hits 170, we are off to the races. This, I mean, who knows? I mean, it could go, it could really launch here, depending on what the market does. Market's not in gear right now. We're just kind of floundering at the flat line on the NASDAQ.
Keep an eye on SPY, guys. We just had a retest of the 750. So currently looking bullish. Heading back to VWAP, which is just below the pre-market low.
NW.
Expecting a rejection there. Or
Still in PDD. Stop is over 87.40.
Okay, out Pete PanW.
decision time. Are we going to go up or are we going to go down?
Waiting on AMD. We just rejected the VWAP, so I don't have a big position left. We took partials all along the way, so surprised to see Palo Alto move the way it did, but that's okay. They do report next week, so still in the Tesla short.
60, 40.
And Darian, I didn't catch that. What do you mean? Starts at 640K. You talking about the IPO price for SpaceX?
Well, we tried on SMTC. Come on.
Go take a look at it. I'm telling you, if you haven't seen it. And I hope you're kidding, Darian, because that would be ridiculous. I mean, even their SUV, the Pro Sangre, I laughed. I went there when they first released it, and they wanted like, a ton of money over MSRP. And the one I was looking at, I mean, I wasn't looking at buying it. I just, they were showcasing the car. It was over $500,000 for an SUV. I was like, no, thanks. Hey, you know what? Different strokes, and if you got it, for some people, 500K is like, I don't know, $1,000. Not me.
Thing you can never lose value of is the value of a dollar, right? Because whether it's 500, intrinsically it's the same, just the number that you have. So value every dollar, and then you'll spend it wisely, irrespective of whether you have 10,000, 50,000, or 500,000.
Darian, you weren't kidding. It literally says base price is 550K, which translates to roughly 640,000 US dollars. Forget it.
And they were saying, I read it yesterday or whenever it launched, they were saying that all parts are in-house, so it will never, you'll never be without parts, trying to instill the value of it. But
That is ridiculous. Just looked at it right now. That's terrible. Or you could buy a Model 3 Tesla for 30 grand.
yeah,
Like,
Okay, guys, we have a new
Come
law
on.
in PDD, which is called Puff Daddy. Let's see if we can break 86.
I just threw up a little bit of my mouth there in because of that. Thanks, man. No, I actually looked it up. We're going to bounce, guys. AOI, seeing maybe a little bit of bounce across markets here, just a tad. We're not panicking on AMD. We saw the rejection of the VWAP. As long as that remains the case, great. Same with Tesla. We saw rejection there as well. Palo Alto Network, so I'm out of that trade. I'm looking for maybe something new, but I really don't need to take any other trades after AMD.
Okay,
Those
guys.
of you trading, for those of you trading options, you can see why I switched from 0 DTE to 1 DTE on this trade. Literally just to buy myself a little bit more time and manage it in case it goes against me. You can see now it's starting to go my way. It's going to test VWAP, which is my current break even, because I had to manage the position to bring my break even down to VWAP. So I can exit and re-enter, right? And then get into a better position, either short or long. So but I like profitable. I prefer profitable trades versus losing trades.
yeah, I do too, by the way. I think we all do. Super.
Yeah, so I should have exited there and then re-entered, but I was commentating.
Costing you money.
Sometimes, but it's not a bad thing. I make it back pretty easily enough, so that's okay. Humbly said, humbly, not arrogantly.
Yeah. Well, again, we're sitting here. This is a tough one, traders, because we're just sitting and what I would call squatting at the bottom right now. Not a real clear direction. We're down 34 points is all on the NASDAQ.
Scott, put PDD.
Yep, I got you. I'll put it right
Okay.
up here where NVDA
Somebody
is.
still there, guys? That's the inflection point. Exactly, that's where you need the patience, a little bit play around with the VWAP, but then, poof, the capitulation. That's what we're looking for. It's a trader.
They had their earnings today.
I know. This is
Right
the
at 85.
capitulation bar, guys. We are more than 2 points there, so it looks good.
Zscaler looks just exactly the same.
Also, I
Same
think I have earning.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's NVIDIA doing?
Oh. So this is kind of the wet dream of a trader, guys. This kind of bar.
Look at that.
That's what we are looking for.
You lose 80 and you got 10 points more. Wow. So pretty good opportunity on PDD here.
Always. I used to love it.
Yeah.
There was. It's a good stock. It's a good. You need the right stop and then
Boom, there it is. There's the
let it
test.
fall.
Okay, watch SPY, guys.
So we're starting to reverse here. SMTC starting to believe now in that 170.
That's
Like I
the
said, this
signal
is
I was looking
straight
for.
for me, SMTC, if we get it. Let's go.
That was what I was looking for. Here we go. Come on.
I want to start building position in Rigetti. So what I want to do is around here, around 2030, I'm going to buy half position, stop like few cents under the round number, and then above 60, 2460, add more. So this is the game plan for Rigetti. MU looking good. Good support of the 9 EMA. PDD, 2.5 points. Tell you the truth, I didn't take any partial. So what I'm going to do is just regular 2-minute bars above the previous bar. Just going to take a profit.
Okay, for those of you who want to know how I'm doing this trade, I've taken off 25%. I'll trim again at the pre-market low, another 25, maybe even 50% of my position, and then I'll leave the runners to go all the way, hopefully back up to the top. If not, I'll probably run it up to the midpoint, which is previous day's VWAP. There we go. There we go.
Okay, starting to get some traction now. Dow's up 187, 188. Nasdaq up 27. SMTC just will not let me win. Same thing with Rocket Lab.
And there it is. Boom.
I'm going to buy Tesla over 442. I'm going to give it like a $2 stop.
Yeah, that's pretty good now.
PDD will get it 3 points. Yeah, I'm going to give it like a 20 cents trailing stop. So around 84. Yeah, above 83.90, I'm going to take a partial. Just giving in my mind 20 cents. 83.80. Okay, wow. Just going. Yeah, took a partial in first partial PDD.
Super. I mean, just in 2 minutes, we dropped 2 points on that stock.
That's the capitulation. That's what we
Yeah.
are always looking for, Scott. Always, you know. Like
Bottom
DVG
dropping out.
did the AMD. Look at the first like 2 bars he had. That was good bars. Then kind of something, and then big bar, and yeah,
Toilet.
yeah. Then toilet. Yeah. Then toilet. Yeah.
Yeah, but the big thing there though is
Yeah, but you did it.
rule
You-
number
you
one,
ju-
man.
Yeah,
Pay
you
yourself
just
first.
you just
Imagine
need
if
2 bars like this in AMD and you're done. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. You know, sometimes only 2 bars on the same color. That's what we need.
Still in Tesla for now. 442.50 is a rejection. I wanted to say, I think we almost nailed it on the dot. No. 61.
Put in a
add
hard
a
stop
short.
in Tesla. Few cents under 440, like 439, 80, 85. Reggetti, guys, don't forget 2460 at PDD. I think we took the right portion in the right place. Really. You can see the volume increasing, and then you know that maybe some turnaround or something, but definitely it's a good place to take a portion.
Okay, we entered into pre-market, guys, of SPY.
Keep an eye here on the Qs, y'all. Qs were leading yesterday. Obviously, SPY was moving higher as well. Brand new all-time highs. It's hard to deny the momentum to the upside. That said, the big push we saw pre-market felt a little manipulative, to be honest, for a final short squeeze right in the pre-market. If you notice that huge spike that we had, followed by a sell-off into the open. concern there is maybe we see some additional profit taking. We're at the close on the Qs right now, so basically flat. We should see a decision here in the next 15 minutes. That's
All right, guys.
good.
Sorry, PDG. I really don't mean that.
I'm out of Tesla. Definitely, I'm still watching it.
Above the EMA, above the 20 EMA is about to cross VWAP. If it crosses, I remain in the trade, staying bullish for a look to run up to 752.50. We've had a double top. If we get a third and a push through, I stay in. If that doesn't happen, I exit.
Oh, I hope my dream's not over. Come on, SMTC. God. Like I said, NASDAQ just kind of squatting at the bottom here. Still green.
Zscaler in the garbage can. So I like this rejection here of the close on the Qs. There's that sharp sell-off on Marvell I thought would happen before earnings. We pushed to 220 and now we're at 205. Let's be careful, guys. If you're long. Tesla again. I want to see it. If we go under 437, I'll add.
Are you short in Tesla?
Yeah,
What price?
442.50 is where I wanted to try, or like get started, but I ended up getting in a little lower. So
Okay.
just been holding on. I nibbled, added, and now about to add again. We get a break under 430. Actually, right here is good. I'll add a little here, and then if we break 437, I'll add even more. We'll have a small position in AMD. You guys stopped at a Palo Alto Networks.
Okay, I'm sure you all know I exited, right? As I said.
Watch Qs. Qs might get heavier.
Yeah, kind of some decision time right here now.
Yeah.
Say it holds, say 728, or maybe we see low of day and maybe a break. Who knows?
Barring any negative news, I think we're going to see 757 on spot before the end of the week.
Can't believe ME almost $1,000 pre-market. 983.
It's going to get there.
Just give it a couple days.
Not couple days. I thought it will happen today.
I thought so
Because
too.
It may
pre-market
still.
it was 85.
Yeah, it may
It was
still.
985. You know. So
I think the Qs are about to do a hippo.
Don't say that.
Amir, that's the new word. When you see the bullish structure like this on like the Qs, the way it's shaping up to break the bottom,
Okay.
Becomes a glass bottom. We named it the hippo. Because
Why
the
hippo?
hippopotamus because the hippopotamus will break the glass of the floor.
Okay. Probably you had a bad day that day when you have this idea. Uh, I have a good story for you about you talk about MU. I don't remember if it was year and a half or something. I was in part of my swing was MU. I still remember the numbers. Like it was 80, and then I think I had 110, and I think I sold everything around 500. I felt the top of the world. But that, maybe few positions left. See where it is now. It's unbelievable what happened with those kind of stuff. You see what happened in SanDisk? SanDisk, I think 2 years ago, it was
Over
40.
3,000, yeah, percent.
It was 40. Now it's like 16, 1700. It's like, it's unbelievable. It's like beyond everything.
Beyond
I remember
comprehension.
being stunned when it was $200 because it was like $25 a year ago,
Yeah.
or $60, whatever it was. I mean,
It's like ridiculous. Like ridiculous, really.
We're getting into stock split territory.
Split it. Yeah.
careful here. AMD still looking good. Tesla looking good.
Really,
So
well,
long.
435
really-
for my first partial on Tesla.
Really just treading water here again above the 728 on the Qs. We stay there. Remember the Qs high of the pre-market, we were well up over 737. And so we're 11 points down on the index, which is pretty considerable. Still holding on to Rocket Lab. 140.50 will be my stop, and I'm still on the SMTH TC trade.
Do we see a bounce here?
I'm looking for a rhino.
Right now, yeah.
I need a rhino.
We've made up our own terms. Why not? Bull bear? Nah, let's change the animals in the zoo.
Break the horns off the resistance line at the top. Seeing as they're losing them in the wild, we may as well.
Yeah, you're long on the SPY, right? Using options.
Yeah, I'm long. Looking at, I'm glad I went 1 DTE, but I probably could have also just as easily gone 3, just to kind of take off a bit of the edge, because I want to stay ahead of theta. You can imagine, right? Because I'll give you guys an analogy about theta. Theta is like a fire; it's like hell, right? So imagine being as close to hell as you possibly can be, and what you want to do is you want to stay ahead of it because you never want to burn, right? So think of theta and gamma to a lesser degree, but there's a whole nother thesis around gamma, which I'll explain another time. But theta specifically, you want to stay ahead of it. That's why these type of trades, you've got to be quick in and out, especially if it's 0 DTE, right? On ETFs or high beta, high volume stocks like Palantir. Even though the spreads are a bit wider on Palantir, it's still not bad. So what was I saying? What was I saying? I wanted to say about... I lost my train of thought in that moment. Staying ahead of the fire, right? So if I had 3 DTEs, I'm further away from the fire, which gives me enough time to work through this chop, right? Because we're sitting in a chop between 750 and the low of pre-market. My thesis is it's still going to rhino. It's going to go up. Okay, so if I was in 3 TDEs, I could walk away, go make some coffee, have a little bit of tea, set my stop loss. But because I'm actively day trading, I don't set stop losses, right? Because I'm sitting at my desk, I'm watching my trades, I'm actively managing them. So with a 3 DTE, it gives me a little bit more comfort, a bit of a cushion. I can go and get some coffee, do whatever I want to do, give my wife a hug, a kiss, come back up. And if my stop loss hasn't triggered, because on the 3 DTE, I would have set a stop loss. If that hadn't triggered, I'd come back and look for I'd come back and look for re-entry. If not, I'd come back and start trimming my profits. And I'll start walking you guys through those type of trades live. With visuals, I mean, with visuals.
Okay, holding our own here. Come on, pick a direction, NASDAQ. Pick the upward direction. Let's go. Got to be specific. Let's go.
Gosh, I hope I wasn't muted and you guys all heard that. Either reject or continue. But it looks like it's going to continue. Now I take a smaller position size, and I'm going to run it up to 750 to 50 on my new position.
Guys, I wrote you Tesla 439.50. I'm there. Stop is the low of the day, like 2 points. Stop.
Okay, much smaller position size, re-entered, going long. Because the volume's not there, so this might not break up, guys. This could still chop.
Let's hope we go here. Come on. Dow's up 326. Pull your partner, the Q's, up with us, with you.
RSI and MACD's on our side. On both the 5. Okay, I'm actually going to add a little bit more with a tight stop loss, 10 to 15% stop loss. And this is, I think, my third trade of the day. So I'm 2 for 2, guys. You could set your stop loss at VWAP, but I have it auto set to 10% if I do it. But I'm managing mine. I'm managing mine dynamically.
Okay, you should give up here.
Okay, here we go. What's happening there? That's 1, 2. Still above the 90 EMA, guys. Still looking bullish. Could just as easily reject. So be careful. Stop loss at just below VWAP on the 1 minute chart. Depending on your entry. If you enter that pre-market low, okay, here comes the second test. We want to see volume increase. Is this commentary okay? Is it too much noise?
You got a little bit of background noise. I don't know if that's maybe you or Amir, but I can hear. And sometimes you fade in and sometimes you fade out. But overall, it's better than we were.
Thank you.
That way.
Okay, guys, keeping a close eye. This could be a breakup. Here we go. That's the third test. Let's have a look. Want to see some volume? Here we go. There we go. Up. And there it is. To VWAP, that's the liquidity grab. You could add. And if we hit VWAP again, exit entirely.
Watch level 2 here, guys. Tesla. I'm going to add here. Looking for a 435 break to the close, 433. So probably take 80% off around 434. Watch the cues. We should break the bottom here.
That's why the position size was smaller. So we don't.
Come on. I mean, I'm net long here and I can't get a break off the bottom.
I'm going to add a small nibble to AMD. My dollar cost average shouldn't move a whole lot.
Isn't it amazing when you look at it? MU is top to bottom. Pre-market is almost 80 points.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy, right?
It's become a monster, Scott.
Yeah, I mean, just 100 shares would be $8,000. I mean, I'm not too sure you give it 100 shares right here at around the 900, 905 or 4. That, you know, if this market turns and gets a wild hair or something gets done in Iran, this thing you get 8 points, 80 points out of it. What if?
Okay, guys, this is market decision time. The move building.
It's been tooling around with us for the last probably 30, 40 minutes.
Personally, still bullish on SPY. Let's see what happens here at VWAP.
Tesla just bounced off 437 on the dot. I had it marked at 436.95. It's a pretty darn close barometer. Let's see if we can break that now. 435 print, ideally 434 if we get it in one big swoop right now. That would be great. Watch the cues. We should break new session lows. Hippopotamus.
Yeah, I think you're right. I hope not. This was supposed to be my last trade.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll get a bounce today.
Okay, I'm out of the Rocket Lab trade with a loss. RKLB losing trade. I'm going to hold on to SMTC.
Okay, VWAP retest. We're going back down to 750 and through. Oh no. Notice the compression, guys, the stacking, the convergence of the 9, the 50, the 9, the 20, and VWAP, all below, just slightly below pre-market. That's bearish.
For now.
For now.
I mean, well,
If it
these
crosses,
markets have been, I'd say, a little too high, a little too fast. Exuberance, I don't know if you want to call it, but seeing a pullback of 2% is still, in my opinion, not even enough. Like, I'd want to see a pullback of like 5 to 8%. That's just me. Don't fight the tape. At the end of the day. Some days are for bulls, some days are for bears. Some days are for both. I think today's going to be one of those days, like once we feel like where the bottom is, I think we'll get an idea of where that bounce will be. You got to figure we haven't even retested the pre-market push yesterday up to 726, 727 area on the cues. It hasn't really been tested other than once yesterday. So we bounce around there. I think we can move higher. If not, we're going to be looking for that 720 break on the cues. A lot has to happen for that to happen. I'm going to hold AMD. I'll put a trailing stop. We'll put $8 on it. And then Tesla, I'm getting ready to take a partial because I might be calling it a day here in a minute. So we missed on one today. Palo Alto Networks. That's okay.
Well, I missed on one too, but I've only got one left. Yeah, we've doubled up on the Qs. We're about ready to break the, what's the low, spike low on this third candle here?
726.89 is where, or 86 rather. And I think we just broke that. Yep, we did. New session low. Getting ready to take a partial on Tesla, guys. AMD, there's a nice little ad there. So let's see how low we can go.
Yeah, I've switched. I'm into puts.
Getting ready to take a partial here on Tesla, guys. I don't want to be greedy. Nice trade. Okay, we'll wait for the red to stop. As long as the Qs are aiming lower, I can hang on to Tesla and AMD. MU, back to the close, gave it all back.
Yep, I also gave it all back. Now I'm going to make it back.
Okay, guys, Tesla partial. There we go. Let the rest run. AMD. I don't know. Do I just hold this forever? I don't know.
Are you long AMD
No,
No,
I'm
it's
short from the open.
from the jump here?
Yeah, about 508. We got the party started and then started adding. I'm gonna trim up Tesla just a little more because I want to be able to go enjoy my tea. And then AMD, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna take half off, and I'll let the rest run. All right, about let's see, 47 maybe. That's crazy, man. 20
Heavy
points.
hippos.
Hey guys, taking a last little partial there, AMD. I am bulletproof now on the rest of these trades. Can we get back a few bucks? Sure. I'm not going to worry about it.
I'll tell you who doesn't care about today is Google. That stock is running.
It has the rest of the Mag 7 looking, actually. Yeah, Google moving well.
155 break on SMTC. I still think, man, I believe this stock, if you get it right here, you'd be a winning trade, but market's got to help.
Amazon. Looking good. Yeah, all the big Mag 7 names. Microsoft moving higher, Google moving higher, Amazon moving higher. Maybe we actually see the Qs find some support around here. Problem is it's so heavily skewed now with MU. The percentage, I think it was like 11% weighted on the Qs for MU. So to see MU pull back the way it is, I think that's weighing on the Qs right now. That said, I do think software companies right now are undervalued. We'll save that thread for another day.
I agree 100%. That's why I'm building a position in now. It's a 6 to 12 month trade. You're very welcome, Jay. Very well. Sorry, not Jay. What's it, Vincent? And I think it was Christian who also does Palantir. Gas SPY is actually not nice to trade today, huh?
Yep.
I shouldn't have got that last trade. I should have been done. I knew it.
Well, I mean, listen, we're down. I mean, to put it in perspective, though, we did break the lows, but we're only down 62 points on the Nasdaq. So you know, I mean, these charts that I'm looking at are miserable, but again, the overall index down 66 points is not something we can't take out here in about 1 minute. You know what I mean?
Oh, I got to watch my other portfolio now. Look at that, my now position. Let me just quickly go and jump into that one. That's golden. Yes, please. Sorry, I get excited. I'm a very passionate trader. That was my take profit level just hit.
I think Google's going to go here too at the top. Interesting.
Okay, so DVG, you'll appreciate this. So I had a collar strategy on ServiceNow, which I'll explain in a lot more detail, but it just paid off. And that's my swing trade account.
Now we're down 80.
Watch the flush, guys. Watch the flush. Who's watching SPY? There's the volume we were talking about. This is the move. This is the move. Be quick, guys. I'm in 0 DTs now, by the way, because I knew it was coming. If this move continues, continuation to the downside, we're looking at a target of 748.37. Only if it continues. There's the retest of 750. Retest of the 20 EMA. I don't think we'll see VWAP again. If we don't see VWAP again, we're going down. Second retest of the 20 EMA. What I'm looking to see is that we don't go near VWAP. We break back through 750.05 on one candle with strength. That then increases my confidence of the downside. So right now it's looking good. Definitely don't want it to hit VWAP. And there's a second, third test of VWAP. Now let's wait and see. Volume's thinning. So VWAP reclaim starting to look unlikely. 10 seconds on the candle left. Volume is increasing. I want to see a sharp rejection. And it doesn't look like we're getting it. Guys, there's another move building, by the way. Look at the compression of the 20, the 9, and VWAP.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still in the SMTC trade. That's the only thing I'm in, and I'm hesitant to go long. I'm hesitant to go short right now. Market's just, bouncing back and forth. You look at the cues, yeah. I mean, good move here by the team to take that downward move at the break of the low. But now we've spiked, and we're right back up and chasing the VWAP to the upside. So could take some value here, right at 900. Now we're only down 14 points. One of those days. One of those days. Thankful I had such a great day yesterday because I'm having not a great day today. My inability to pivot to the short side cost me today. Right from the get-go. You saw DBG take it right out of the gate, and that proved to be the way to go.
Sorry, Jay, I can't comment now. While I was busy with now, SPY went against me, so I've got to manage this position. I need to focus very, very closely on this position. I'll come back to you with now in a few minutes.
Come on.
I see Mark, you made the comment there. Again, that 436.95 was the area I was watching. So seeing that bounce happen, I'm glad we took our money off the table and had a stop in place. AMD, we're still doing just fine. What else did I miss? Stepped away for a bit.
Nothing.
A little bounce.
Your tea was in the right time today. Guys, I wrote you, I add, and if again, every ad can be a new trade for somebody that are not in this trade with PDD. 85.30, stop is 40 cents. My final stop is there, like 85, 80, something like this. We started the trade 87, under 87. We added 87, 86.30. Took a partial, now it's the ad. It's fade weirdly, Mark, NVIDIA. Look at the bars. Spikes, and sometimes you have every bar, you know, like is kind of a dodgy, or buyers are trying to and not, but it's still doing a lower high. But I don't know. This is, if I didn't know the name, I wouldn't even watch it right now. I don't know how to, you know, to read this. It's difficult. Yeah, I know. I see everything, but I'm watching also, you know, the level 2 and the bars, and
Just a quick one, Jay. That's a really good high at the on now for today. I'm almost done managing the SPY trade. Once I'm done with that, I'll come and give you some really good advice on now.
Thinking about taking a small share size on MU here at this 910. I'm just unsure again about the market. Don't want to get in here long when the market could potentially roll over. I'm still in the SMTC trade with full share size, 161.
You guys wanted to bounce. Here we go. I'm gonna be out short and maybe look to longs now. Flat on the day. Hit that bounce on MU right off the close would have been good. 895.
Now, these SPY charts are horrible, very difficult to interpret. Volume spinning, guys. Market's starting to slow down.
Okay, so I just went in, Clifton. I just went in and I muted Amir and I muted Justin just to see what the background noise was. And however DVG and I have our mics set up, cancels out the background noise. And one of the things where you press when you're on the gearbox, when you go up to the gear in the upper right corner, mine has checked echo cancelization and auto gain both are checked. And I don't know, maybe we could check with Amir to see if he has his, I don't know how I can do that for Amir. Maybe Amir, if you come back on.
I'm in, Scott. It's not me.
Okay.
I had this
Yeah.
problem, so.
Okay.
It's
Both,
always
okay.
the other guy, Scott. It's always
Yeah.
the other guy.
Yeah, Justin's our check too. Okay, cool. All right. Good. Good.
Guys, the small cap that I posted at the pre-market before market open, I'm watching, the VCIG over 420. Stop 20 cents, I know the round number. VCIG. Nice.
Down 28 points. We don't know what to do. And it makes the market twice as hard to trade, right? Because part of you wants to go long, part of you wants to stay short. And just doesn't, that's why when you don't have the move, you don't have the continued move, it gets very difficult. Kind of churning your account, so to speak, right?
I feel like it might be time to buy some Lululemon.
With some shorts.
No, I mean the stock.
Oh.
Been $133. Who knows? Maybe it's got some more room to the downside. It was down at 127 at the close, but I don't know.
You're buying it long or short?
I'm thinking about buying it long and holding it for a while. Different than trading it.
I think we need to give what's her name, Sydney Sweeney, to do a campaign for Lulu, and then
don't worry, I'll
it
make
will
a
be a
phone
good
call right
swing.
now.
Yeah, exactly what happened to American Eagle, huh?
Yep. Was that AEO? Is that what this
Yeah,
is?
yeah.
I don't really trade it, but
I don't also. I just you read it and then Trump, said what he said. So
What an
bingo.
incredible genes.
Yeah. Gene. He meant it gene,
yeah,
not jeans.
Gene. Yeah, not plural. You're right.
What a good gene we know. A good
Yeah,
gene.
yeah. What can you say?
Actually, I'm realizing almost every single stock that's been mentioned. Like if you look at Dell was like $100. Look at it now, crazy. Any of the names that were named in the Stargate project have like quadrupled in price. It's kind of interesting. Speaking of quadrupled in price, how about quantum computing? RGTI, QBTS, QUBT.
Look at the daily of our GTI. They have 27 something, above the 200. Looks amazing. Look amazing. Yeah, just looks amazing. I thought by now you're gonna talk to me from Italy or Spain, DVG. What's going on?
Not quite.
Not there. Okay.
Couple months, but I won't be on here. At that point.
Where are you going?
We're playing in Spain.
You go to live there or what?
No, we're gonna go look, check it out. Just
Which
plan.
part? Which part?
Do you know like where Valencia is?
Yeah, definitely I
In that
know.
area. Yeah, so we're gonna hit all the major cities. So it'll be Madrid, Barcelona, and then head down to Valencia and tour that whole
Valencia looks better. Yeah.
that whole
The
coastline
location
there
and
is what
everything.
we're looking at because it's still pretty inexpensive down there.
Yeah. It's more close to the beach.
And it's right by the
Yeah.
beach.
Yeah. I think you have a train from Madrid or Barcelona to exactly to there, to Valencia even.
Well, I don't even know. Like we're
Yeah.
driving. So that'll be like trip one. I was trying to do it same trip, like if we could go there for 3 weeks, but my wife can't get away for that long. But I was gonna do that and then Italy. But we'll have to do 2 separate trips because we're on the fence, as you know. Italy versus Spain.
I'm more in favor of Italy. Yeah.
Me too. But
Yeah.
you know,
Definitely.
there's
Yeah,
there's that old saying.
You have the other
Happy
part.
wife, happy
The
wife,
other
happy
part,
life.
yeah.
I say happy spouse, happy house, but I'm losing that war at the moment.
No, it's a problem, yeah. It's a problem.
Rocket Lab.
Our 20-year anniversary in November. I'm in the safe zone.
I could barely hear Justin there, right? Or did you guys hear him very well?
Oh, I thought he was talking to somebody in the background.
I did too.
Yeah.
Somebody wrote it's not a correction day. This is definitely not look like this is not a correction day. Correction day you need to see something really. Right now we are
12%.
basically between. Look at the first 2 bars. We didn't do nothing, really. The Q we are a little bit less positive, but definitely it's not a correction yet.
Yeah, if you guys want to do a quick correction, take the more recent lows on a daily, put it to the recent highs, use a Fibonacci retracement, and come back to key levels on the fib, and you'll see it's about 12% right now. That would be considered a correction. So there's a lot of fluff still there. The challenge is, look, I think the AI stuff, again, cue the disclaimers, not financial advice, just kind of what I'm looking at. AI, infrastructure, chips, power, that I'd say is kind of stabilized at a new price point, the same way oil is kind of stabilizing at $90 now instead of 60, 70, 80 and 80. But I think the rotation to kind of bring everything back up is to help software companies back up again. And right now they're trading at levels that are like 2013, 2014 levels. So just go look at the sector and you can figure out, like, technically they're undervalued. That doesn't mean every single one, but we've seen them take a hit. The software and AI, more people can make more software with AI in theory and need less developers, more layoffs, more profit, blah, blah, blah. But if that's the case, think about what I just said the last part. There's more profit, there's better margins if you know you can use AI to develop software better, faster, cheaper. So they have first move advantage if they have a profitable business as we speak. So I'm looking around for that as like the next wave to keep these markets propped up. If the bulls plan to broaden their breadth in this market, that's just my take. But what do I know? Do the disclaimer.
Okay, guys, VCIG is in. What I'm gonna do is VCIG is this. Less patient. Low of this 5 minute is 413. So definitely I'm gonna reduce under 410.
I'll put it up here, VCIG.
Yeah, it's a small cap that I was watching before market open and took it 420, 20 cent stop. So
He's looking bearish again. Careful.
DBG, do you use Benzinga at all?
I do.
Use the live feed or no? The Squawk Box?
Yep.
How is that as far as timeliness?
It's usually
Spot
pretty
on?
good.
Yeah.
Usually pretty good.
And what's the membership cost?
I don't even know. I think it's a couple $1,000 a year.
Okay. I think Justin has that too.
Yeah, I was trying to get them to maybe we chat about it offline too, but find a way that we could, if we have members, they get a deal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna step away. I think I'm done. I mean, I don't really need to take another trade at this point, but it's been a good session. See you guys tomorrow at the open. Keep an eye though. This market's getting a little wild, which is fun. Amir, good to have you back, man. Are you gonna be here regularly, a couple days a week? What do you think?
no.
This is just special guest appearance.
From time to time, miss guys coming and going.
Fair enough, man. Well,
I got used to that,
good to see
I
you.
got used
Good
to
to hear you again, man.
Thank you very much.
And Scott, good to see you. We'll see you tomorrow at the open. Justin,
Yep.
We'll have to get your mic sorted out. But anyways, appreciate y'all. 44 Trade Nation. Good day for us. We'll see you tomorrow at the open. Cheers. God bless.
Take care. Well, good day for DBG and good day for Justin. Good day for Amir. I am not in the same category as these guys today. I am red. The only savior would be the SMTC trade and running out of volume, running out of time. Like Justin would say, the decay on the stock, not on the option. But anyway, I'll hang in here for a couple more minutes, and I'm going to take off as well. Going to be probably a red day unless I come back this afternoon to trade. But markets, we've been down here before on the Qs. We'll see if they hold, and if not, then maybe a long day. Who knows? underneath the VWAP on the indices, and that'll tell you where we're heading, which is down. That's all right, Justin. We'll figure it out. We'll get it dialed in perfect. Okay, I'm officially done too. I will see everybody in the morning. I may come back this afternoon. So stay tuned here. Not trying to revenge trade, but trying to get back on top here today. Either that or SMTC just explodes to the upside. Remember, 170 and shoot, that would make my week. Even with yesterday, man, we'll be blessed to get up there. But anyway, Amir, thanks for coming in, bud.
Welcome, Scott. Thank you.
I'll see you soon. Hopefully you are doing great and your family as well.
Yeah.
And look forward to trading with you again soon, man.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
God bless you all. Godspeed. I'll see you all tomorrow.
I'm going to let you know. Bye-bye. Bye, guys.